One, two, one, two, one, two. Another example of the black man scared of the black woman. Tariq Nasheed will be the latest example of a black man pleading and whining and crying, hoping the black woman will understand. Let's go. What do we have? We have a black man. A black man. He always cared about black people, men and women. Always cared about them. The black woman always rocked with Tariq. He does not believe, they don't believe Tariq is out there to harm them at all. But in these trying times, in the new climate, Tariq Nasheed, a man who cares about the black woman, they are turning their backs on him, very much so in his face. And all the black men that really stood up for black women, they're trying to make the case. They're trying to say, sis, I'm a smart man. You know me. You know how I give it up. If I'm telling you Kamala ain't black, if I'm telling you the policies ain't no good, if I'm telling you this and that, you should listen to me. You know me. I'm Tariq. I would never steer you wrong. But Tariq realizes that nobody's turning on him more than the black woman. So let's listen to this man cry.
Is she black? Is she not black? That's coming from the Democrats too. They're using that as a smokescreen. If we're talking about that, we're not talking about her lack of policies. So they are pushing that narrative. You understand? And here's the thing. What they're doing is getting their paid trolls to hop into Twitter Spaces to try to signal boost engagement so they can artificially inflate conversations about Kamala. Because when you see conversations about certain people, when you read the metrics, which some of the data input websites, when you see a certain candidate being discussed, that can be translated as support. You understand? Low key, that can be translated. Somebody can kind of read that as, well, look at all the support that she's getting. Look at how so many people are talking about it. But no, really, it's a lot of criticism. And it's a lot of people who are being paid to troll some of us grassroots people and some of you brothers and sisters who stand on real business. They hop in and say something real trollish and gaslight everybody. They'll hop online and hop in the comment section. Man, y'all stupid as hell. Man, how y'all gonna disrespect that black woman like that? Y'all just hate black women. So natural.
Here we go. Here we go. They are upset. Tariq wished that black women would always remember, look, you know I got your back. You understand? So if I'm telling you something, why you ain't running with me? They're like, Tariq, you're pro-Trump. You anti-black. He like, how am I anti-black? Because they're turning on you.
So you're going to get a negative response. Like, hey, who's black? So then it becomes a whole long thread about Kamala Harris's blackness. Do you see? So that's by design. They're sending trolls to do that kind of stuff. So you got to be very careful. Watch out for certain keywords that you see or narratives that you see repeated over and over again. You got to watch out. Y'all sound like MAGA. I just block them. A lot of these, I'm doing a lot of blocking of these Democratic shills because they're sending them in our spaces because they're nervous because they understand that the black grassroots don't really rock with Kamala like that. Be chance. Somebody say, what turned me into a Trump fan? No.
There you go. What turned him into a Trump fan? Why you see? Umar, Tariq, all of the alpha men, they're not saying anything wrong. They're telling the black woman the right thing. Look, I don't think y'all should do that. It's the wrong thing to do. Come get with your black man. Especially me, Umar and Tariq, you know we down. They like, nah, you a Trump man. And now he has to defend that. And then you got all the other black men that everybody knows that the women have the LGBTQ, the white woman, the Indian woman, the Chinese woman, the Latin woman. They have all these different forces, allied forces on their side. And these brothers know that they're in a losing fight, but they're just, like you say, just going to keep pushing.
It's not about being a fan. You understand? It's about who has better policies and who has worse policies.
Who has better policies? Who has worse policies? Now, when you say that, are you talking to the black woman? Because the black man understands already. The black man don't even want a woman in president. So are you talking to the black woman when you say this, brother? Are you trying to get her on your side? Because she's like, yo, screw you.
If we're comparing the two, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and be a damn do-boy for the Democrats. The Democrats' policies are horrible. For black people, for Foundation of Black Americans, let's keep it 1,000. The Democrats' policies are horrible. Not only are their policies horrible, when you have the candidate Kamala Harris come out and straight up and down tell us what the hell she ain't going to do, my support is gone. Do not ever forget, this guy sounds like a Democratic shield. Do not ever forget that Kamala Harris told us with all the damn bass in her voice what the hell she ain't going to do for black people. I ain't going to do nothing that's only going to benefit black people. No, she didn't say that to other groups. She didn't.
He's trying to talk to you black women. He's saying, black woman, listen, black woman. Kamala says she ain't gonna help all of us blacks. I'm Tariq, you know I got your back. They're saying, but Tariq, I'm a black woman. She's a black woman. I'm on her side. You just a man. Don't matter if you black or not. We ain't on the same side. So Tariq and all these guys are starting to get they're getting their asses handed to them.
Didn't say that to other groups, and let's be real. If Trump said the things that Kamala and Biden had said to black people, y'all would be out here acting a fool about it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a do boy for the damn Democrats. If I see something foul, it's foul. I'm not going to act like it ain't foul. Joe Biden getting out here saying, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. You know how disrespectful that is?
Tariq, the black men do understand how disrespectful it is. But you have to understand. They want to ride with the black women, and the black women don't see how disrespectful it is at all. Because they got Kamala now. You didn't know, maybe you do know, that they was going to turn on you like this. And all that shit that you niggas be preaching, yo, have your own vote, have your own mind. Yo, I push women to do their own thing. Now the women are doing their own thing, and they are going against you. Oh, you against Kamala, Tariq, we can't fuck with you. And a lot of these men, I'm going to point out to y'all, are whining. And they're only talking to black women because black men don't even want a female president. But the black men who are, simps and Democrats, they're willing to ride. They're willing to get down or lay down with the black woman because they have all the allies. Now, when it comes to Tariq and you alphas and you thug niggas, disagreeable, what's good with you, son? Tariq getting his nigga word wake-up card. Right. I'll say it for you, brother. Thanks for censoring. They won't give me 1,000 subs. I could be as ruthless as possible. So, yeah, Tariq's fucked up.
Imagine if Trump said that. Biden, Kamala, they've been disrespecting us from the get-go. They've done nothing but disrespect us.
Brother, who are you talking to? You're not talking to me. You're not talking to the men. If you're talking to the men, that means you're just trying to get money out of them. You are talking to the black woman because they're voting for a woman. And you're trying to make perfect sense. What you are, policies. They ain't black. Everything you're saying makes perfect sense, Tariq. Everything. But the black woman has finally showed you her ass, nigga. And you are crying. Let's keep going.
You understand? When we look at Trump and he's talking policies, somebody said, I'm here to thank you, Rolanda. I tried. But Trump, his policies sound better. When Trump hops up here and says, hey, I want to create black jobs. I have no problem with that. That's fine. I'm with that. And then you got these Democratic bootlegs trying to play dumb. What you mean?
Stop. I gotta stop the show. Look, the nigga got a super chat because those men, they want to ride we've seen the policies under the Biden administration and how disastrous it's been for us. And she's a part of that administration. I don't see why black women won't come with us. I don't get, I'm telling the truth here. Yeah, okay, black women don't give a fuck about you black men. This is something more serious.
Black job. What's a black job? That damn racist. What's a black job? What that is? Ooh, black job. I ain't with that. I'm not with that. If I want to see brothers and sisters employed and you have a politician making a verbal commitment to that, they're going to create black jobs. I'm not upset with that. I love that. I want black people who have something. See, a lot of these, let's be real, a lot of these Democratic shields are selfish. It's all about them. A lot of them are LGBT. So there's pussy on the menu.
See what I'm saying? Now you want to insult people. See? They don't like that. You thought black women really was down with you the whole time because you would speak for them. And I really want to see with this division, will the kings of perpetuating black women to be above, like Tariq and Umar and all them, and even some of the other guys that don't perpetuate it, wish that, black women would just be down with them and understand the truth that they're saying about Kamala's not black, policies, immigration, deletion, da-da-da-da-da-da. They say, black woman, why you don't care about that? That's what they saying. Black jobs.
A lot of them are immigrants, come from immigrant backgrounds, so the Kamala Biden policies brings over more of their cousins and relatives. Some of them are these Divine Nine, HBCU sorority kind of people. So they're looking for clout for their fraternities and sororities. You understand? So there's these little personal gains that they're individually getting to help with everybody else. I'm not thinking about little individual gains just for me. I want the whole community to do well. I'm all about the black masses, particularly the foundation of black Americans. The masses. I want all of us to do well. That's how we can create communities, the nation build. When all of us.
You're not talking to the men, my brother. Why you won't say it? Why you won't say to women? Oh, it's subliminal? Okay. You gotta say who is voting for Kamala. Don't try to blame the men, because that's just the LGBTQ and the simp dudes. This is more, because when you try to just say to women, you're not realizing that they're uniting with the other races of women. So they're completely selling you the fuck out. So you still talking this foundational and this black shit. Those women, they'll talk that shit with you, but they're showing you something different, and it has you whine. He's gonna whine. Let's go.
Or a large number of us are doing well. Listen, I get tired of being the only one out here standing on a lot of business. I'm out here by myself a lot.
There you have it. He's out here by himself. How can Kamala lose if you're out here by yourself? Excuse me. How could Kamala lose if certain black men who stand on your grassroots business, you're out here by yourself and y'all won't even come together? When they're coming together with all these different groups of people right in your fucking face. You're out here by yourself. So, like I told y'all, these men are telling me, the black woman is turned on me, I'm losing, and all I could do is whine. But they're telling the truth when they're whining, but it is what it is. I'm just telling you what I see here, and I'm presenting it so that brothers can understand. Look, the mighty Hebrew, Kamala Harris' father is Irish and he's Indian, and her mother's side is Indian. They want black women to care about that. That's stupid.
Listen, I get tired of being the only one out here standing on a lot of business. I'm out here by myself a lot. Because I talk it and stomp it from toe to toe and top to bottom. And a lot of times I'm out here by my damn self, which is fine.
The man is telling y'all, he realized that he's alone. Who are you talking to? Talking to the black woman. That's who the fuck you talking to. But these are the same niggas that give the black women jobs at the museum to run shit, do this, do that. And it's all gonna turn on you, brother. Because you niggas never stood on real business from the beginning. You tried, but you tried to incorporate the woman. But when, all of the guys were saying, these women are turning, you like, nah, get your money right. All right. Okay.
Everybody don't have the memory that I have. But I'm a stomp. and represent and stand on business.
Oh, it ain't about money no more. Oh, it's about stomping and standing on business. Oh. See, these niggas make me think all this shit is just for the moment, B. Because now you standing on business. But other than that, you rocking with the women. Because they the only ones that's turning on you right now. In this man's chat, you got a couple of women, but it's mainly men there. And what that tells me is I'm going to have to go I'm going to have to get with Tariq in them and talk that fake shit. Because that's what it is.
If I say I'm going to create something, I'm going to do it. I would love to network with other people. That's why I like to have events so I can network with brothers and sisters who got things going on. Because when we have networks of Black people doing good, we can build with each other and assist each other. You understand?
Not when it comes to this election. So why you even talking about it? This is a hustle, if you ask me, man. The man know, yo, the Black woman's not with you. You're not with the LGBTQ. You're not with the white people. You're not with the Indian people. You're not with the Chinese. You're not with the Latina. So they're with all them people you don't want to be with. You want to be with the Black woman and rock with all them by association. So I'm like, well, get down. Get down or lay down. But you ain't going to do that. It's tricky, yo. This dude up here, Derek Davis, ain't a damn thing divine about the 9. They are, I got mine and you got yours. Right. Men are whining. Black woman is up. Let's change the title. Black woman is shitting on these Black men. Yes.
That's why I'm always hollering at you guys. Hey, man, let me know what you guys do. There's some talented people out here. Let me know what you do so we can build. I'm looking for the next Dr. Layla Africa. I'm looking for the next brothers and sisters who are into herbal medicines. We need you. We want to cultivate this type of energy, these type of people. We need the next Johnny Cochran. We don't have it. So when we're out here dealing,
see what I'm saying, y'all? Now, you have the next Johnny Cochran and all them, but they on the Democrat side. Are you rocking with them? Because they not rocking with you. So could you go over there and rock with them? Then you could get the next Johnny Cochran. So when it comes to the Black community and the pro-Black shit, it's always a barrier. And that's how we fucked up. Because, like I said, I don't know many niggas that want, the, I guess, policies that the Biden administration and them are enforcing. But, hey, you don't have numbers.
a situation like right now, I'm out here dealing with these damn resentful Puerto Rican anti-Black racists now. A lot of these Puerto Ricans who are upset with microphone check, they're doing some real weird stuff that y'all don't know about behind the scenes. There's a couple of them. And we got lawyers on them, but my lawyers are white, and they're very good, by the way. I got some white lawyers who are phenomenal. I would have loved some Black ones. My white lawyers, they're nothing to play with, though. I got a white woman lawyer. She's a copyright lawyer. She be on people's ass. She don't play no games.
There you have it. He would have loved to have a Black lawyer, but don't know Black lawyers exist. So he got a white woman lawyer because you Black bitches ain't good enough to handle my stuff. And she don't play. I'm very comfortable with this white woman. And that's all I'm saying. Like, let's stop all this pro-Black bullshit. Because it's truly getting played out. And these are the times that the woman is showing you, I'm not with the pro-Black shit. The men never was with it. They like, yo, I got my money, fuck that pro-Black shit. And then everybody else is in the middle. You know what I mean? I go outside, brothers is like, yo, fuck you, son. I'm like, nah, brother, I rock with you. You know what I mean? So that pro-Black shit's something the fuck else, dude.
She badass. I would have loved to hire some Black lawyers. I'll ask around and just, come on.
There you go. So what are you doing? Bend the knee to the Black woman, son. Because you out here whining. You can't find no Black lawyers. The big, great Tariq Nasheed telling us, yo, the Black woman lawyer ain't shit. Yo, they the Democrats. Go over, lay down, get down. No, I'm going to stand on business for these men that are fucking hopeless and they just want to send me their money.
You know what I'm saying? We need Black professionals who we can network with. This is why you see, if I see a Black politician who's standing on business, I'll support him all day. I did brother Great Marcel Dixon. That's a brother running for political office, standing on business. Support that brother all the way. You support that brother all the way. You understand? Shout out to your brother Noah in Florida. Shout out to Noah in Florida. But family. Like I said, I want to network with us and connect with more of us. That's why I'm always having events. We had our event in Dallas where we had business people set up selling what kind of services you provide. We really got to be phenomenal people as it is. They were doing phenomenal business, and the city started playing games with them. They started playing a paperwork game with them, so now they got to move out of state. You understand? So I want more of us to be available to network and stand behind some of our brothers and sisters who are attacked by who's on code and have almost a directory. I'm brainstorming with you guys for a minute. We kind of need some kind of directory, and I talked about this.
Here we go.
In every state from different industries, so that we can just kind of see who's on code and have almost a directory. I'm brainstorming with you guys for a minute. We kind of need some kind of directory, and I talked about this before. In every state, so if anything pops off in Illinois, we got some lawyers in Illinois that's clicked in with us. We got some herbal doctors out there that's clicked in with us. We have some insurance agents out there that's clicked in with us. People we can call. We have caterers out there who's clicked in with us. So we need services we can go holler at. We need DJs at radio stations. So we do events. We can have the DJs come out and play at the events. Just like in DC, we had a guy from the radio station as the DJ at the Radical Reparations. Little stuff like that. Yeah.
So the election don't matter. See, because that's my whole point. A black Democrat woman shouldn't matter to you. You just care about foundational black, but you realize that the black woman don't care about foundational black. Well, who you gonna rock with? Well, I'm gonna rock with these ones that's more No, everybody needs to rock together. There's one problem though. If you go get down with Kamala and them, you lose all your respect. That's the way you feel. You feel like if you go support somebody who's not black, you lose your respect. At the same time, you want to deal with black women in the network. At the same time, you want to hire a white lawyer. You pro-black niggas are all over the place with this shit, but I understand.
We need people who are artists, people, like we go to a city and set up shop and do an event. I would like to see people who can paint and do art in certain cities that we can call and hire them.
Right. But when it comes to Kamala, it's all about policies. But you want to throw parties and events. But you mad that Kamala and them and Meg Thee Stallion and them want to party. You niggas are confusing me, but I understand. You niggas are whining. Let's go. Oh, Tariq really going in.
Little stuff like that we need. Yeah, almost like a new green book. Just we need a
he really going in.
Working apparatus where we kind of have a directory for service.
He really going in.
Showing all the different black businesses, just really trying to push this thing. So I really want to be on that. But going back to the Kamala thing, are they going to have a debate? Now, there's supposed to be a debate set up for Trump and Kamala in September. Now, they're saying Trump backed out, but I think Trump wanted to change venues. I think he wanted to do it on Fox. Let me play some of the clips on what some of the mainstream media, let me play what they're saying about the
we're going to get past that. We want to hear this man whining. He's whining.
So let's do it on Fox. So yeah, so he didn't bail. They changed the rules. He said, okay, let me change something in my favor now. Because he said, basically, I had my thing geared towards Biden. So now you got somebody else in here. So now I need to kind of amend this thing for me. All right. Yeah. Now let me see another news outlet talking about it. Hold on one second.
Hold on, y'all. Let's get...
Trump is a leftist. But listen, I'm trying to see what they're going to do with this debate. Trump says he wants to do it on Fox, and he says he wants an audience. He might get it. He might get that. And also, look, Trump walked into the Lions Den. Trump went on the NABJ platform as an act of good faith. So he's like, hey, I'm not scared. I go anywhere, but you're going to go where I need to go. I've shown that I can go where you guys are, where I'm at a disadvantage. That's why a lot of people are looking down on how the NABJ handled that situation. When Trump went over there to the NABJ.
Brother, are you looking down on it? Are you looking down on it? What the fuck? Yo, these niggas are fake as fuck. You know none of them women ride with you. I don't understand it. Stop whining. You either with the black woman or you ain't. Because you need to make that claim, but you niggas want to still use these bitches for events and other stuff to work, run the paperwork and all that other bullshit. Because after all, these bitches about the money, so I get it.
To speak with the black reporters, confront and be kind of rude. That wasn't a good look. You don't get no brownie points for that. You understand? You don't get no brownie points for that. And the thing is, When you invite
Tariq, you better watch your mouth when you're talking about the black woman, son. Don't tell them what they get points for. They gonna vote opposite of what you tell them, and you've had their backs forever. Okay, you have had these women backs for as long as I've known about you. But this is over, bro. It's over.
You understand? You don't get no brownie points for that. And the thing is, when you invite somebody somewhere, especially when they're at a disadvantage, when they're on your home turf, you're supposed to show a certain level of decorum. If they've let their guards down to come to your platform, which puts them at a disadvantage, you're supposed to show enough decorum to say, okay, let me be fair with this person, not just jump in and attack right away and be very.
Oh, so you saying like if Trump went in that place, it was the Coliseum and there was a gladiator. So you're saying though the gladiator did what a gladiator does. Oh, so Tariq admits that the black woman is a gladiator. She will pounce as so.
Enough decorum to say, okay, let me be fair with this person, not just jump in and attack right away and be very accusatory. That's not how you do. That's always a bad look. Even in warfare, you don't sit up here and wave a flag and say, hey, let's have a parlay, and then when they sit down for the parlay, you attack them. That's bad warfare business all across the board. See, that's what happened in the Black Seminole War. When the Seminoles were down there in Florida.
Homie. Why won't you address the black woman? Because she's fully turned on you. Why won't you get down with the black woman? She's fully turned on you. You gonna keep these men at a disadvantage? You gonna keep them with 10 toes down at a disadvantage? That ain't right. I don't think that's right.
Incarcerated them down there at that port down there on St. Augustine, I think. Then they ended up breaking out anyway. They broke out of the damn port and said, okay, we about to really turn up. So, horrible look for the military. That's a horrible thing to do strategically. You understand? So you can never stand on that kind of business. If you are sitting down and you invite somebody to a sit down, you show them a certain level of decorum. You don't just attack them because you got them in a place where it's a disadvantage for them. And you go, no. That's bad business. It's not trustworthy. If he can let his guard down enough to come talk, you can talk like you got some sense. Yeah? But that thing with NABJ, where they got the women up there asking these accusatory questions and kind of being rude and all that. And then they have Roland out there yelling in the audience, Roland big old jolly ass out there yelling like a damn woman, yelling stuff. Come on, man.
What did I tell y'all? These men are starting to sound almost like women, sounding like black women. You got Roland, big old fat jelly ass out there yelling. Come on, man. Bro, these women are uniting with niggas like Roland, fat niggas, simps, all the fly niggas, all the ball players, all these people against Trump. Well, for Black Kamala, because I don't know which way they fucking leaning. Don't ask me. I'm seeing a fear in the black men, and they're doing all these nursery rhymes, putting a lot of harmony in their voice like bitches. In fact, Rolly Jelly and all that harmony that bitches be having in their voices. I don't play that shit. Fuck you got harmony in your voice for, son. Unbelievable how the black woman have shifted the power on the pro-blacks that had their backs. And now the black woman realized, nigga, you weak. Nigga, you weak. And what do these niggas type of say? Well, I got my money. Right, you ain't really with this black shit in the first place. I get it, man. Trust me, I get it.
Hey, that thing with NABJ, where they got the women up there asking these accusatory questions and kind of being rude and all that. Then they have Roland out there yelling in the audience, Roland big old jolly ass out there yelling like a damn woman, yelling stuff. Come on, man, that ain't, dude. They didn't have no men up there. See, this is what we need. We need masculinity out here. We put the women out there, and then if Trump says anything that they don't like, oh, that's misogyny, all of that stuff.
So talk to the black woman. She's already turned her back on you. Talk to the black woman, son.
I don't want us to be looking. I don't want the black community to just perpetually be feminized. When women got to represent, and Trump is out here standing on manhood business. Just the optics of it. We got Trump walking in like a man, standing up like a man, and you got a big Rollins jolly ass with his titties bouncing in the audience yelling, and there's women on stage. Come on, man. We gotta.
Yo, these men are really mad. That nigga said, come on, man. Yeah, that man said, come on, man. This is serious. Black sister, y'all approving niggas with titties and all that?
We got Trump walking in like a man, standing up like a man, and you got a big rolling jolly ass with his titties bouncing in the audience. Yep.
Wow.
Come on, man. We got to talk business and get the emotions out of it. When it comes to politics, man, we got to start thinking in terms of business. It ain't all about being liked. It ain't about partying.
Brother, you the one said you need DJs for your events and parties and stuff like that. You just said that. You just said that. When you do your thing, it's about DJs and all that. But the black woman, she believes it's about partying and having fun. So is that who you talking to? Say it. Address them. You got the Beehive, the Swifties, Nicki Minaj and them crew. You got all these bitches, they're rocking with Kamala. They're not rocking with you anymore. This is the turning stone. Get down with the black women, Tariq, because that's who you're talking to. You got all these black men. Look, black men in his comment section. You got one, I don't know. Well, yeah, 3 feminists. That's unprofessional. Said that there needed to be a black man. I couldn't believe they were so rude. Right. Niggas sounding like girls.
Kamala has a rally where everybody's twerking and booty popping. That ain't it. Trump had a rally. I think Trump had a rally down in Atlanta, and he had a sister on there. When she took a shot at Kamala, that was funny. Hold on, let me play this clip. This was very funny. They took a shot at Kamala. All right, he had the sister on here.
Now look what you're doing. You're doing with every. I'm gonna say it. Tariq is doing what every simp black man is doing. Putting a gladiator up against a gladiator. That means you're not in the picture, black man. Ain't none of these bitches fighting for you, black man. But I love the whining. I'm the one that's exposing that all the strong, powerful men of the black community have finally lost to the black woman. They have finally lost, and they're out here crying and whining. All your favorites, Tariq Nasheed, Umar Johnson, Angry Man, Anton, just you name it. So what they're doing is they're playing this woman's video as a battle. And she sounds just as ratchet as anybody, but I got my own review I want to do on her. I want to see what Tariq said about the bitch.
Coming back, and I said, "Did you like the couch?" She said, "No, I love that school. I love that."
I want to see what Tariq said about the bitch.
Wait, do we have any Kamala supporters in here right now?
Uh-oh, Tariq want the smoke. Let's get it, son. Yo, it's real war.
So yeah, they stuck. They are stuck. So it's going to be interesting if they have a debate. I want to see if this thing goes down. This debate, this is going to be very interesting because Kamala can't really debate like that. Kamala gets to doing all of that drunk babble, and Kamala don't really have no policies she's standing on.
Yo, I mean, I'm just a regular street dude, right? So I'm like, everybody talking about Kamala policies. Maybe I should do that too. And the men will cash at me and super chat me too, because that's what seemed to be getting the money. Yo, Kamala ain't got no policies. That's what women would be saying about Trump. Yo, Trump policies is fucking up our Roe v. Wade. Now, what policies are we getting from any fucking body? But the women are getting theirs, and the LGBT and the Chinese and the AIDS and this and that and this and that. But the black men don't want to be associated with those people. And they just like fucking Kamala. The black man is just like Kamala. They gonna go play the video back of the woman that went at Kamala. Like, bro, the black woman don't fuck with you. She turned her back on you, Tariq, and said, fuck you. She said to Umar, fuck you. So we don't know if they gonna call in to Tariq, but let's see how this works out.
So I want to see how that's gonna go down. I really want to see how that is gonna go down, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have any Kamala supporters in here right now? Where are the Kamala supporters? Where y'all at? Excuse me. Where are you Kamala supporters in here?
And that's sad. That's sad that as a black man, you got to say where the Kamala supporters. See, because my estimation is more so like, okay, most of the people ain't fucking with me, you know, as far as black people, if you're pushing black stuff. And I understand how difficult this is, but the black people ain't fucking with me on this. I guess I'll try something different, you know. Maybe I'll get down with them. Maybe I could gain favor with the black woman if I join with Kamala. He know that ain't true either. So the black man's left in the middle. And when you hesitate like that, playing double dutch, you know what I mean? Trying to jump, you know, you playing double dutch, you hesitating and shit like that. The black woman, she jumps in the rope. She holding her titties and her necklace, and she double dutching. You still trying to jump in. That bitch turning and spinning and flashing on you, son. Like, you sitting around, they singing double dutch songs while the bitch jumping and all that. You sitting there wishing you could get in because you know how to jump. But this bitch, she done jumped in. She stole the show. She won't let you get in. She jumping on both sides of the rope. You can't. Yo, bro, you done. You a done ass nigga. I feel bad for the black man because you niggas got too much pride. You got to understand what's going on. The black woman has sided with all the other races. They not black no more. You got to go jump into that so you could create some allies. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying what's happening. Because all them other dudes that's doing it, Roland Martin and them, you're criticizing. I'm just saying, like, could you get down with Roland Martin, Tariq? I don't know. I don't think so, but
He's always talking about how black she is. Yeah, Kamala be talking in circles. Kamala be explaining and babbling. So I want to see what this debate is going to look like. So yeah, the only thing they're going to rely on, if Trump kind of sounds aggressive with, oh God, he's attacking a woman. Oh, he's attacking a black woman. They're going to play that game. But listen, with Kamala, we got to understand something. This is very important. This race is very important. Because the Democrats, they're trying to tell us how dangerous Trump is going to be. Trump is not really a danger. Trump, not to us, not to foundation of black Americans, Trump was already in office. And we keep pointing this out. Trump didn't have any policies that harmed us. He didn't have any policies that harmed the foundation of black Americans. Kamala and Biden, their policies are kicking us in the ass right now. Their policies are devastating us right now.
I'm glad you said that, Key. Now, Key, is Snoop is Democrat, right? Most likely, right? Because he's a big sellout. I like it. So we would say Snoop Dogg is a Democrat. We would say that. I would say that. Snoop Dogg's a Democrat. I'll say that. Like, who you calling out? All of them niggas are on their side. Who the fuck you gonna be calling out everybody? Snoop, LGBT, you white man, white woman, you gonna call out everybody. So that's what the black man's doing right now. He's whining, calling, yo, Trump ain't heard us. Brother, this is bigger than that. Can you get the black woman on your side? Look, somebody, look what they said. 85% of black women are voting for her. See? Every black man knows it. It's a fear in the black man's eyes. I'm telling y'all something here. They know the black woman is turned on your ass, and you niggas still fuck. That's why I say you niggas are fucking clowns. You still got these bitches working for you and all that shit. It's all fake, y'all.
You understand? And here's the thing. This is how I want to think about this. If Kamala gets in office, see, she's going to be protected, but there's going to be a backlash. Let's imagine that somehow Kamala finesses her way into office.
Here we go. Fearmonger. The black man lives in absolute fear. The black man lives in absolute fear. Everything's supposed to, bro. I wish y'all niggas knew about me. But the black man lives in fear, man. I mean, I have my fears as well, I guess. You know.
Running as black woman, black woman. And she gets in the office, and when the backlash comes, who do you think the backlash is going to fall on, and who do you think is going to do something about it? It's going to be Barack Obama all over again. See, when Barack Obama got in office, there was a societal backlash. They couldn't get to him because he has Secret Service and he has protection. So what did they do? Black people started being attacked all over this country by race soldiers. And everybody got on COVID. And Obama didn't do anything to protect us. Obama sat there and he was indifferent. Obama didn't do anything.
Oh, you a victim. Oh, you a victim. And I get it, man. I get it, man. I'm just trying to point out to y'all, but these are the niggas with the money. They always be like, yo, I got my money, I'm good. But you a victim. Who the fuck are you talking to, nigga? You talking to the black woman to join forces so you can win? Or you know you're going to lose and you just talking? Because you damn sure ain't making no sense. Like, this is crazy.
And we were getting attacked because of him. We were getting attacked by proxy because of Obama. They couldn't get to him, so they could get to us. And Obama didn't do anything to protect us. Y'all know if Kamala Harris gets in office, it's going to be the same backlash, and she really ain't going to do nothing. She ain't going to do a damn thing.
For who? The black woman is good. So who she ain't going to do something for? So you want the black woman to help you. Okay, they turned their back on you. Face it. Stop whining. Talk about something else.
That woman ain't going to do a damn thing to help us. Yeah? Remember, more black people got slaughtered in the Obama administration. That's when it got started. It was that benign neglect. If Kamala gets in office and they start attacking us, Kamala's going to roll over in bed with Doug and snuggle up and go to sleep. And then wake up and give more protections to the police. You know what I'm saying? This is a dangerous game out here. Yeah? You say Trump is not talking about reparations? Trump is at least talking about black jobs. See, we'll take some consolation prizes. Black jobs, that's a consolation prize. Stopping the immigration faucet, that's another great consolation prize. I'm with it. Yeah? Because listen, people talk about the races that Trump's affiliated with. Okay, there's races that Biden and Harris, they're affiliated with. See, here's the thing. I prefer, we're going to get racism, give it to me from the dominant society. Don't give me proxy racism, because that's the most dangerous racism. If it's coming from those in the dominant society.
Brother, why don't you tell the black woman that? Why don't you say, black woman, I'm talking to you? Because the men are riding with the women. Don't you get it? Come on, man. This is fake. Talk to the women. They just told you in the chat, 85% of the black women and more are going to vote for her. Do you have 85% of men? You don't. Are you and the men organized? Can you get on the Zoom call? You can't. Will you organize and raise money for $1.3 million for a white man? You won't. Can a black man ever get organized and be together instead of being individual and against one another? Never.
See, that's different. See, let's go back to Obama. Obama was proxy racism. Obama was a blackface shield for the white supremacists. You understand? Under Obama, folks didn't turn up like they were supposed to because people waited around for Obama to do something. People start turning up in this country after Obama. When we realized that Obama was a farce, we sat there waiting. The streets waited, but they said, hey, we got a black man.
Whoa. Stop the show. Brother, the streets ain't do shit. All right? I was on the streets, and let me tell you something. We ain't vote shit. Fuck that nigga Obama. We ain't vote for shit. He got in the same way Kamala gonna get in. Through the women. Okay? Street niggas ain't vote for that garbage. We ain't give a fuck. Fuck would I vote for a nigga that got damn near the same name as Osama? Why the fuck would I do that? I mean, I was happy for my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I was growing up, she was like, she ain't gonna never see no black president in her lifetime. So I was happy for her. She was able to see, a black president. That's about it. But I'm not voting for no nigga named Osama bin Laden.
Hands waiting on Obama. Because we had a black face that had white supremacy going on. They were sitting here playing the good cop, bad cop. They put the good cop out there to kind of explain, hey guys, hey, I know there's a lot of a lot of police violence, and hey, we got some challenges. It's kind of hard doing something. My hands are tied, but we got hope. One day it's going to be better. I'm gonna go to a church and I'm gonna sing, and hopefully that's gonna make you Negroes feel better. Now you already people from the other communities, they're gonna give executive orders, laws, resources, money. We got this Negro running around singing Negro spirituals to us in zero protection. Yeah.
Who are you talking to? Black man ain't never been protected. But you know that the black woman has power to help us get protected. So you don't want to talk to them because they turned their back on you. The black woman has beaten all of the pro-blacks. They said, bro, we don't need you no more. We got a black woman in president. We got our jobs. We got our money. Tariq, you could just cut the pro-black talk, brother. Because you only talk. How they say, this is a sausage fest. This is a sausage fest, nigga. And like I said, black men to do that for the money. You know what I'm saying? So this is a sausage fest now. Okay? Black women ain't down with the pro-black no more. So I'm just putting you niggas on the game, and you'll see it.
It'll be the same thing with Kamala. People start harming us. They're going to be like, well, Kamala was the president. Y'all had a black president. I mean, damn, what y'all want? You see? Give me white supremacy with a white face. Give me that. Don't give me white supremacy with a little melanated face and some tandoori chicken. Give me the real thing. Yeah? Give me the real damn deal. Do we have any Kamala supporters in here? I see people in here sounding like Democratic shields. We're not playing that game. We're not supporting somebody because they got a little pinch of melanin. Y'all not gonna.
Yo, these niggas are upset at the black woman, dog. Yo, these niggas are upset at the black woman. Black woman, you're supporting somebody because they got a pinch of melanin in them. That's what Tariq is saying. But like I said, these hustlers are smart enough not to address the black woman. They just throw it out there because you got Roland Martin. So he'll say Roland Martin name. He'll say Meg Thee Stallion. Talk to these women, man. I know this is not on topic, but Tanya TKO is a yo, bro. All I do is show you the fucked up ways of the Gladiator BW. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this. Yo, this shit ain't about politics for me. I'm trying to tell you that the Gladiator BW ain't shit. Don't you get it? She ain't shit. Umar, Tariq, niggas that put them on pedestals, you rock with them. Let them come out there with their fucking oils and shit and sell at the schooling and rock with them. And Anton Daniels, get them bitches businesses and invest in these bitches. And Angry Man, speak up for them bitches and all that shit. They turned their backs on them. These bitches ain't shit. So I say, I'm down with the bitches. I'd rather rock with them. I'm not going to have no bitch turn on me and act like we down. No. I rock with them. I know who I'm dealing with. A gladiator can turn on me at any moment. I'd rather stay close. You niggas, this divide is getting too stupid. What's going to stop it? You already know you in LGBT land. So now you gotta, in my opinion, I'm not telling nobody what to do, but my opinion is you get with these bitches, B. That's my opinion. Don't get these bitches passes, dog. Don't let them just go be out there by themselves, getting the pass, getting the money. No, fuck that. Hell no. They only want people to vote so they can get a count on how dumb people are. It's stupid. Yo, the hustle is real. I'm reconsidering myself because I'm seeing niggas make money for talking against Kamala. I see what's happening. The black man likes that. They support that shit. But it is a sausage fest. You gotta admit it. It is a sausage fest. You know? Paul Sharp says, He's a lot like Kamala, not for FBA at all, but will use FBA people to get ahead. Homie, you ain't FBA, nigga. You won't go outside and get with your brother and start something. Yo, these people are sick. See, I don't like that we just do this internet shit when you can't even go outside and like, well, I'm different because I love my black people more than you niggas. You cannot go outside with your fucking phone and say, yo, let me talk to you about this shit on camera and ask that motherfucker some shit that's personal and they talk to you. You people can't even talk to people no more. It's sad, man. And then the nigga say to me, nah, I ain't gonna be on camera, but I'll talk to you off camera. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But these people y'all don't even talk to one another. And you want to be so fucking pro-black. I don't like that. I don't like that.
To play the whole Kamala sister girl thing. No, here's the story that CNN did on Kamala a few years ago. Don't ever forget this. All right, don't ever forget this story right here.
Whining.
They made her out to be the next Gandhi. Hold on.
Who raised me and my mother, who raised me and my sister, was a proud woman. She was a brown woman. Brown. She was a woman with a heavy accent.
And your mother, Shamla Gopalan, was also the biggest influence in Kamala.
Notice they even got an East Indian woman narrating. See, this was a few years ago. They made her out to be.
Yo, you are telling the truth, Tariq. My thing is, what is your point? And more importantly, who you talking to? Are you talking to the black woman or the black man? You damn sure ain't talking to me. So you talking to the black woman. And that's all I'm saying. When you like doing this, you're trying to explain to the black woman, yo, I'm kicking that real, boo. That's just crazy. That's just crazy, man. I'm kicking that real, boo.
The queen of the East Indians.
Harris's life. After the big announcement, Harris's sister wrote in a Twitter post, you can't know who Kamala Harris is without knowing who our mother was. In 1958, a precocious 19-year-old Indian, Gopalan traveled thousands of miles from her home and family to pursue a doctorate in nutrition and endocrinology in America. She soon became an active civil rights crusader while studying at UC Berkeley.
Once she read that, she almost went free. And she took part in politics. She used to be a whole series of letters and letters from other professors,
This is her family. Is this where she learned how to make all them greens? This is her family. They sound like Dinesh D'Souza. These are the people who raised her. And y'all trying to tell us how black she is?
You niggas are niggas like me. You telling me this ain't a man whining to the black woman? That's what you telling me. This don't sound like whining. This sound like, yo, that nigga kicking some real shit. Please talk to me. Please, finally. I'm finally asking for somebody to talk to me. Now, I'm not wrong, but yeah, you could tell me I'm wrong and we could talk about it. Does this sound like a man whining? And I understand he's telling the truth. But the only reason I mention whining is because he's talking to the black woman. He's not talking to you black men. See, we understand truth to be the truth. But the black woman, who's the most powerful force in this race right here, because they're willing to go team up with everybody that me personally, I won't team up with. But I would team up with the black woman and have the alliance. So I know black men ain't going to team up with them after not wanting to have an alliance with the black woman. So I count those numbers accurately. That's losing numbers. So at this point, are you trying to rally men together? Well, black men don't rally together. So what is this?
This is her family. And y'all telling us about collard greens and HBCUs and Tupac? They sound like they got curry chicken boiling right now.
Oh, hold on. That's my other point. Follow me, y'all.
Hold on. Where's all the Tupac and the cornbread and collard greens?
Now, that's my point right there. Now, y'all didn't answer my last question because you're a bunch of disrespectful people, and I'm cool with that. I love you too. But I'm going to ask another question. The other question is, when we used to get bitches that had fathers like this and stuff like that, we used to call them exotic, right? Like she got like a Indian. We used to call that exotic, right? Or am I wrong? Or are things different now? We used to call that exotic. oh, she hang around the black people, but her parents ain't really black like that, and she look a little black, and she, you know, basically, I don't know, like we had used to call that sort of box exotic box, because we was used to getting bitches that had nappy hair on their pussy. You know what I'm saying? So you would get like a Kamala, she might have a little straighter hair than the curly nappy hair that we used to get on pussy before women start shaving their pussy all the time. You know what I'm saying? So we used to call that exotic, B. She didn't have nappy hair on her pussy. You know? And she used to act black. You know? And she always had that advantage over the black women. She didn't have nappy hair. You know? Back in them days, niggas used to love that shit. Nowadays, it's everywhere. But it used to be, you know, it wasn't that many. It was more black people around back then. So when you had the exotic, it was the exotic. Because, bitch, they was the outnumbered ones. The black people was the numbers. If you come to Dallas anytime soon, holler at me. It's very diverse. So if I get a chance to go to NY, I will get at you. I'm a hip-hop head. All of us are not the same. Right. Now, like I said, my other gladiator, you know, got the is a flight attendant again. So I could, you know, I think my birthday's in September. She said she's gonna put me on the list again in September. So, you know, I'll be able to just fly anywhere, you know, straight off the gladiator's back. You know how we do it.
In her book, Harris says, there is no type.
Don't let these bitches off the hook. Don't let these bitches go get jobs, army benefits, fucking sorority jobs, and fucking with Kamala, and all these bitches getting money and lawyers and all this shit working behind the scenes for 50-cent power, fucking boom mics. Don't let these bitches get that money, and you don't get none. Fuck is wrong with you niggas? Don't let that shit happen.
Title of honor on earth, I treasure more than to say I am Shyamala Gopalan Harris's daughter. Harris's visits to India with her mother kept her connected to her roots. Her grandfather, who had strong views on humanitarian issues, worked closely with officials to reallocate refugees. Their conversations had a strong influence on her.
On the beach, Andy, really passing something in my mind.
Yeah, disagreeable. It's funny. It's funny because I'm not clear till September, which means that I don't deal with the buddy passes. I just go where I want whenever I want. But she just told me yesterday. She was like, yo, I got like shit, 8 buddy passes, you know, sell some of them shits, make you some money. I said, yo, man, my gladiators care about me. You understand where I come from? Like, yo, son. So if you really serious, let me know, bro. And the thing that's different about this, because we had JetBlue before, we not with JetBlue no more. This one, because JetBlue used to have like an international fee. They shit was like 100 and something when you go international. This one, I think, is American. It's cheaper. It's even cheaper. So that means it'll be cheaper for you. You know, I'm not gonna be like that. You know. Yeah, you got that ultimate standby plug. Yeah, I'm you know. I don't, you know, I never talk about disagreeable. See, now you done said the wrong thing. You done said the wrong shit, disagreeable. I don't play with that. Because I told you a few shows ago I had a real issue with you that, you know, I don't have your number. You know, Wavy's supposed to connect us with the phone numbers. I'm very upset about that. Because I was like, yo, disagreeable don't want me to have his number, man. That nigga mean as hell. You know, Wavy's supposed to connect all that stuff. Because, like, we supposed to be, I told you I have big plans for us, dog. You know? Anyway, yeah, I get that gladiator love. You know? Keep telling you niggas, don't be letting them get all these fancy jobs and you don't get nothing.
Before I even realized it,
niggas think I be playing.
She's just wallowing in blackness. Man, if you don't stop. So that's the black girl magic right there. That is the black girl magic right there. We're supposed to believe that she's just wallowing in blackness. If y'all don't get the hell out of here, I ain't with that at all. You ain't about to sit up here and cosplay like you got some FBA lineage and they got all of that Punjabi rice boiling in the back. Hell no. I'm cool.
Well, you stand by yourself, brother. You stand at the sausage fest. You and a bunch of men. The women ain't rocking with y'all. Like, come on, man. That's division. I don't like that.
Shout out to everybody in here. How many folks we got in here? We got over 5,000 people in the building. Shout out to everybody.
Yo, nigga got over 4,000 sausages up in there. Pause. Straight men. Look. Alfonso, Professor Goon, Big Steve, RC, B, Ray Rock, Foundational Black American, A.E. Norton, The Amber White Show, Henry Higgins. So you got one gladiator amongst 10 niggas. So like I said, you got 4,000 sausages, pause, and 1,000 bitches. All right? This is what's going on right in our circle, y'all. So maybe we might got to go pro-Trump.
But listen, they're playing games out here, man. They got all the Democrats out here trying to convince us and run the game on us. They had Megan Thee Stallion booty shaking. That's another thing, too. With these Democrat women, they're going to start parading them around. They're going to start putting them in shorts and tight jeans. Did y'all see Jasmine Crockett? They had her out here in some tight jeans a few days ago trying to show some fitness. Y'all see this? This is Jasmine. Little sassy sister girl Jasmine. Hold on.
To make sure that we can save this democracy. Y'all see how these people make the play in my face and I'm not saying it.
Yo, he's showing us the black woman turning her back on him. She out there with a Gucci belt on, got her weave, got her eyelashes, got her money. You know what I'm saying? Hope we don't know if her pussy working accurately, so I can't give her that.
You shouldn't say word either. Because my word has already said you got one black time in November. Your one black time in November is to make sure you show up and vote.
So they're making sure she got something poking out over there.
So if you have any questions about where you going to vote, if you register to vote,
so they're trying to get the brothers on board. All right? They're trying to get the brothers on board. They had Jasmine somewhere doing a quote-unquote rally at a Starbucks somewhere. There's a few people out there. They had her some little kid heels. They had her out here.
I didn't know Tariq was gonna give us all of this. Like, I'm just going at him because I saw he got a video. I know that all these men are whining, so I was like, let's just go ahead and do it. This is more than I expected.
Everybody in this fight, and we cannot be deterred for any reason, because if Project 2025 comes to pass, I really don't know where we will be.
And Trump has repeatedly said he has nothing to do with Project 2025. This is desperation, family. The Democrats had to create a boogeyman to go after him.
If Trump is allowed to get any more Supreme Court justice, I'm trying to tell y'all, ain't nobody saying.
We got a black Supreme Court justice, or a couple, who ain't doing nothing for us now.
You've seen what the Supreme Court has done. We absolutely placed the 2 more on the Supreme Court. We cannot afford to go through that.
Okay. So basically, scare tactics. So they're just doing the scare tactic thing, and we ain't going for it.
That's what I was saying earlier. He's doing scare tactics. She's doing scare tactics. The black man's the scaredest man out here. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's what they want. They're going to start parading them around out here. So people don't be like, oh, yeah, they're going to they're going to start parading them around like that. But yeah, the problem we have, family, with the Democrats, they're flooding us with immigration, and that is a problem. Immigration, this massive immigration thing, is a problem. And it's undermining us in particular.
But why don't you say, black woman, I need you? Black woman, you're turning on me. Black woman, I need you back. Why are you doing that? He trying to talk knowledge and sense. And that's true. The man ain't said a lie yet. Let's be clear. I don't want y'all to think that the man said a lie. He hasn't lied. But the truth is the black woman don't care. He knows it. All the black men know it. Every black man knows it. Democrat or not, every black man knows the black woman could kill less.
And we ain't with it. Yeah? That is a problem. Let me tell you something. Y'all see what's going on out in the UK right now? They are turning up in the UK. Where are my UK people? I want my UK family. I want y'all to be safe out there because the block is hot out there in the UK. Do we have any UK people in here? We got any UK people in here? Give me a thumbs up. Let me see where you are. Man, in the UK, there was a situation where this Rwandan guy, well, his parents are Rwandan immigrants.
Whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga.
That's horrible. That's not cool. Not cool whatsoever. Yeah? Oh, it was a Taylor Swift themed dance class. Okay. Yeah? People got arrested with big old, what I do? All right, hold on. Let me wait for that commercial to go off, and then I'm going to play the news story. FBA Texas. All right? Y'all hold that in. All right? Out there acting a damn fool and yelling. These are not people from our lineage. All right? They're not from our lineage.
But the black woman is. Why she won't ride with you, Tariq? Why you won't address her, Tariq? Vic, what's good? He sounds like a sad ex-girlfriend. This is how you know Tariq wasn't really a P and has no understanding of the ism. He know he done.
Y'all hold that L. I don't want to take nobody's L's no more. You guys hold those L's. None of them got nothing to do with us. You guys hold your own L's. You see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. I don't want anybody's negativity being thrown on us and then we got to hold the brunt of it.
Us who, my nigga? Us who? The black woman ain't with you. Us who? Because you need to say it, yo, black man, we out here by ourselves. But you need them black women to work for you.
We should have been delineating a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need that. That don't help us whatsoever. Yeah? We got enough issues we got to deal with. Because these white supremacists are getting on code. We need folks who are on code. We don't need people who are coming over and just being opportunists against us. They ain't no code. See, we got this thing where everybody's supposed to be claimed. No, everybody ain't on code. People are coming over here acting as opportunists. They're not on code with us. So it's okay to delineate. This is what they want us to be on code with. These people ain't on code with us. Damn that. Little token unit around white people. And they're like, no, you two, you're an N-word too. What? I didn't do that, man. What are you doing to me? I just wanted to tell you how to vote. Why? Y'all don't let them do this? That's not how you react. Crying with a list, begging white people to do something. Nigga, where you think you at? You in a sundown town, fool. Y'all see them? Come on. Y'all see them? Y'all ever hear Ebony?
Yo, that's a crazy clip right there, y'all. Tariq Nasheed begging and pleading for the black woman to join forces with him. That's a crazy clip. Wow. Tariq Nasheed begging and pleading for the black woman.
Why are you doing it to me? That's what he was crying about. I've allowed myself to be butt broken already. I thought I was good. I thought I was not a threat. Yeah, all that crying, I ain't with that. Because he's usually, a lot of those dudes, the moist dudes, they're used to being around white people and being the little token, non-threatening Negro that white people like to parade around. So he thought he was in there. He was getting a rude awakening. He thought that he was the good little token unit around white people. And they're like, no, you two, you're an N-word too. What? I didn't do that, man. What are you doing to me? I just wanted to tell you how to vote. Why? Y'all don't let them do this? That's not how you react. Crying with a list, begging white people to do something. Nigga, where you think you at? You in a sundown town, fool. Y'all see them? Come on. Y'all see them? Y'all ever hear Ebony? You gonna cry your ass into a lynching? You better get to safety, fool. We're crying to some damn white supremacists, and they're sitting there.
Because all this is bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because all this is bullshit. We got bigger problems, and you worried about some bullshit. The black woman has officially turned on your ass. But she'll come watch you. She'll come give you super chats. But once the rules change, finally for the women with the president and everything, you'll see. I feel bad for these niggas, man.
Yeah, that one is from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. That's from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And somebody got the Montgomery chair up. Speaking of faded in the water game. Speaking of Alabama and Montgomery, tomorrow's the anniversary of Fade in the Water, the civil rights cheer movement. All right. And do you know, family, even some of the artwork in that, even that has low-key been co-opted. Tomorrow is the anniversary for that. For those who don't know, Montgomery, Alabama, when the brothers and sisters got busy with the chairs and whooped down on some white supremacists, when that Majora spirit kicked up out of that water, and the brothers and sisters let loose down there. So this is the anniversary. And there was an article in the Washington Post, I think, where they did an artwork rendition of it. Family, do y'all know they have black and brown that already? Now look at this. Look at this. This is from Washington Post. They got blacks and Latinos out there in Montgomery.
Wow. See what I'm saying? I mean, these niggas know firsthand that they watering down everything. He knows first fucking hand. And that's what scares me, because I'm like, bro, you know firsthand. Okay, so what is it going to be? Are we going to stay divided from the black woman because they're voting for Kamala? Or we just going to say black over everything and just jump with the black woman? I'm confused just like everybody else, but I can understand brother's trouble. I mean,
the Battle of Montgomery, happy Cinco de Augusto, 5th of August. So they're the black and brown that. They got blacks and Latinos out here. Look at this. Fade in the water. So they're the black and brown this thing. They got blacks and Latinos out here with chairs. Man, please. There wasn't no black and brown situation. Those were black people out there putting in work. You see what I'm saying? They done already black and browned it. They don't know what.
The black woman don't care. What is this? But I'm going to stop. Like I said, I'm going to stop doing this sort of shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to jump on board with the black men. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be pro whatever they doing. I'm going to see, because I want to be down, you know? I want to see how that works. Because this expose, it saddens me. I don't want to keep doing this. To see my black men trying to make very accurate points and understanding that the black woman said, bro, get down with us. We not going over there. All that pro-black shit is over. Oh, you want to laugh at some other races and some tethers? We'll do that with you. But when it comes to this real shit of voting together and stuff like that, you're going to have to come get down with us. You know? For real. I don't see what.
Look, wasn't the Latinos with the whites? There were a couple of Latinos who was with the white people fighting against us. You understand? They were fighting against us out there. See how people try to play this game and try to co-opt something? When we get something going and stand up and everybody else wants to jump on that, you did? I'm telling you.
Ain't no, we who? The black woman's not with you. You know, we who? Because at the end of the day, when it comes to matter of fact, I have a little bit of time before my gladiators. Matter of fact, we're gonna do it. Disagreeable, you at work or whatever, if you here, rock with me. We're gonna do the Montgomery, Alabama joint. And I'm gonna show y'all, because what happened was when the first time I saw it, right? I get to tell all my fly stories with no gladiator. Yo, the first time I saw it, right? I went to Brooklyn. Brooklyn is I'm up top Bronx area. I went all the way to Brooklyn because it was this box. You know, she lived in Brooklyn. I had met her somewhere else though, but you know, we had did our thing elsewhere, and she had really liked it and stuff like that. And she's like, "Yo, come on over. You get this box, right?" And I was like, "All right." So I drove over there. And when I got up there, she was like, yo, she was acting all crazy and shit. And you know, gladiators act crazy around me. I get right. No, you right, disagreeable. I'm going back. You got that's why I say I don't see how brothers ain't got the number. Like, I was saying that to myself today. We going back. I've been searching up some Josh stuff, you know. But anyway, I go to the Gladiator. She jumping around acting crazy when she opened the door. Gladiators act crazy around me. I got my guards up. You understand what come wrong? You know, so she like, nah, nigga, you gotta see this shit. You gotta see this shit. So the first time I ever saw this Alabama stuff was at a Gladiator's house. And we watched this shit for a long moment before I got that box, man. Because it was funny. Now, when I watched it with the Gladiator, I was saying to myself, like, yo, oh shit. Yo, y'all see this commercial? My Gladiator's dad sent her one of these the other day. My Gladiator's dad sent her this shit. You know? It's crazy. All right. Now, here's the joint, right? We're going to see if any Gladiator BWs, maybe only one got busy. With all the Gladiators that was out there with the men, this should have been a real wash-up session. That was the conversation I was having with the Gladiator I was with when I first saw this. I was like, all them bitches out there, they didn't help the niggas. And if one or two helped, that's cool. But like with all the numbers that we had, we should have really, really washed them up. They should have had to go get them hammers. Stop the show. Now, are those black people up there? Maybe not. Maybe they're not black. Maybe they're not black, but they got their kids with them. Now, I have two sons. Had I had either one of them with me, what would I have done? I probably would have got busy. Them niggas, I said, stay your ass right here. You know what I'm saying? I'd have got busy. Okay, one dude's running over here. He's coming to help. All these other people must not be black. I'm going to say they're all not black. They are washing this man up. They are washing this man. Where are the blacks? Hold on, let's get these captions off. This is crazy. They wash him homie up. He came to break shit up. He didn't come swinging. Okay, then he got a little kick in. Oh, yo, homie dizzy and everything. He falls, okay? Now we see, I don't know if any of these people are black, but this is Alabama. So I'm going to say that the people with the darker skin are black. Why are they not helping? Look at that white girl. Look at that white gladiator. She's helping her white people. This is a black man right here watching. This dude, he swam off the boat. He couldn't take it no more. So you got two people standing right here watching and a bunch of blacks up here watching.
We got action, baby. He's gonna do this. A birthday. Oh. He won't go action. Yo, the friend over there. Where you go? Did you think I was no more? No, don't stop it now.
Look at this shit, man. All these blacks standing up there watching. So, yes, it got better. But when you talk about brawl, I mean, they washed my nigga up. Like, come on. Come on, man. Let's get back to and this another reason. Here's the final reason on why Tariq can't win.
Scott, last night, I mean, very, very busy day. So tell us a little bit about that Zoom call yesterday. Who organized the call and what came out of it?
Well, Women with Black Women is an organization that has been around for 4 years, actually, that mobilized around getting a Black woman on the ticket in the 2020 election. And so last night was an unprecedented number of Black women quickly mobilizing to get the nomination for Vice President Kamala Harris. President Biden stepped aside and endorsed her. And so we got right to work.
Yeah, so I'm sure you're delegating roles for everyone. What are some of the roles that you were giving to folks to get that vote?
Well, this is really a grassroots organization, and so it's all hands on deck. There aren't particularly roles because it's not hierarchical in terms of the organization. This is a galvanization of Black women across all industries, generations, and geographical locations that know how to galvanize their own communities. And so that's really what it's about. It's about taking forth the message of how we're going to get Vice President Kamala Harris elected.
Yeah, how critical do you think the Black vote and the women's vote is in this presidential election?
It's very critical. Black women are multipliers in our communities, and we bring along with us our sons and our daughters, our husbands, and our neighbors to the ballot box. And we have always been the backbone of the Democratic Party in a way that is about bringing people in and not about alienating people. And so having 44,000 Black women on a call for Kamala Harris last night that came together in a matter of hours shows that we're a force to be reckoned with, and we are not.
I hope Tariq Nasheed can hear this. They're a force to be reckoned with. I mean, yeah, she said husbands, but that bitch, ain't got no damn husband. She's talking about we don't need no man to get this done.
To the ballot box. And we have always been the backbone of the Democratic Party in a way that is about bringing people in and not about alienating people. And so having 44,000 Black women on a call for.
In a way that is about bringing immigrants and different races and cultures in and not alienating people like Black men do. I hope you niggas can understand.
Kamala Harris last night that came together in a matter of hours shows that we're a force to be reckoned with, and we are not going to allow people to step over VP for this nomination that she is rightfully qualified for.
Well, certainly is impressive, those numbers. But based on what happened when Hillary Clinton ran for president, what were the lessons learned from that race? How will this be different?
Well, I will remind people that when Secretary Clinton ran, she did win the popular vote by 3 million votes. But we have this pesky little thing called the Electoral College, and that is what did her in. 77,000 votes were enough to overturn the will of the majority of Americans in 2016. And so this will very much be a campaign that will be focused on winning the Electoral College, making sure that we hold on to that blue wall that along with President Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris won in 2020, which is Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and holding on to those gains that we made in Arizona, Georgia, and hopefully picking up North Carolina along the way.
I mean, talk about a different kind of game. A record-setting fundraising day for Kamala Harris yesterday?
Yes. Well, we saw that, there were plenty of reports about how donors were on the fence and holding out money, but we saw the power of grassroots donations yesterday with, according to reports, ActBlue says that $60 million was raised before the clock struck midnight last night. Women with Black women alone raised $1.5 million on their special fundraising link in just a matter of hours. And so there is a lot of enthusiasm from the grassroots, and even some of those big donors are opening up their checkbooks again.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, there's still some folks that are on the fence right now about Kamala Harris. So what would you say are some of Kamala Harris's biggest wins as vice president? And how will her experience then propel her on the road to the White House?
Well, the good thing about having Vice President Kamala Harris in the driver's seat now is that she does not need training wheels. She has met with over 150 world leaders. She has been on over 20 different engagements overseas. She has represented us on multiple continents on issues from human rights to national security and economics when you're talking about her engagement with South Asian leaders. And
now, all I'm saying is, can Black men organize like the Black women organize? That's all I'm saying. Or do you want the Black women to organize stuff for you so you like they supposed to, and you can ride off? So I don't know, man. I don't like what's going on, because this right here is kind of like the ultimate divide. Like I said, I got gladiators. I know they're gonna vote for Kamala. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what fuck could I do? I mean, I could make them not vote. at all, because they damn sure ain't gonna vote for Trump. Well, who got time to be doing all that? You know? I'm trying to let y'all niggas know, if the age to vote is 18 and up, if the age to vote is 18 and up, these girls and women are going to get the younger girls to vote. These guys and men are not going to get the younger dudes to vote because they don't give a fuck like that. They ain't going to take them to get registered. It takes a lot of work. Whereas the girl, they'll go get registered and make it an easy process for the other woman to help them. The men, you got to go take them niggas to get their license so they can register. It's a lot. You know, and I don't want, like, I guess they voted for Hillary, but you got to understand the difference between Hillary. Didn't the girl just tell you? The girl just said it was 77,000 votes that let Trump win. They brought in 9 or more million immigrants and got their ass registered. So it's bad, man. It's really, really bad.
On top of all that, she has a very robust domestic policy. She's leading up the administration's charge on broadband access, something that 14 million Americans have gained low-cost internet for. She's led the charge on maternal mortality, which has led to over 47 states and D.C. expanding Medicaid expansion for postpartum care from 60 days to 12 months. That's something that she alone championed and led the charge on, as well as a number of things in terms of eradicating lead pipes, climate change initiatives, gun violence prevention. And so this is the vice president who has been very active, very hands-on, and she has the receipts from her Senate days, her days as Attorney General, and her days.
Now, you heard Tariq say that, you know, all the other stuff. They don't care about that, Tariq. She's talking about a whole bunch of stuff. She's worried about the plus side. You know? I mean, I don't. Let's go.
Days as prosecutor. There's no better contrast to prosecuting the case against a convicted felon than putting the prosecutor on the job.
Well, she certainly is battle tested. Reese Colbert, thanks again for taking the time.
So there you have it, folks. We had Tariq Nasheed whining, and we have the gladiator smiling. Do you see the difference? She's smiling. Tariq, he's like, yo, these black bitches done turned on me. All the work I put in for these people. So we're gonna go pro Tariq though. We're gonna shift our gears. We're gonna go pro Tariq and let them because the men want somebody that they could whine to. So I'm gonna be that outlet. You know, the women are so powerful, they don't even give a fuck. They like, yo, we just gonna vote Kamala in. The next, like I say, the next show coming up will be about this.
This one right here, right? The one that was there with all the black folks, and it looked like a ripping good time. And we love you, Mr. Trump. Yet we know that was a setup, right? It was a complete setup, okay? Like they paid her to be there. They paid her little action group to be there. And it's bad enough that this is a whole setup where they're trying to make it look like, oh, there's a bunch of black people down in Georgia that just love Trump, absolutely love it. I want to show y'all something else about her, right? I really feel like black women across this country should really feel a certain type of way about her. So she's one of the directors for Blexit. If you know what Blexit is, it's Black Exit. It's a Republican conservative group for black people who literally argued against the Crown Act and having black hairstyles in professional settings, being that they're not professional enough. And this is one of the reasons why you never see Candace Owens with braids. And you're kind of hard-pressed to find pictures of her with braids until more recent, because she takes those out of her hair when she's in her professional setting. She only wears them when she's acting upon her group, the conservative culture, because, you know, they go around to urban areas or the inner cities, as they like to put it, to talk to young black folks to convince them to be conservative. Because nothing says like, you know, I want to be conservative, like seeing a woman with locks in her hair while she's telling me that affirmative action and DEI and Black History Month and CRT are all in the schools and part of the woke agenda, and it's terrible for me to learn my own history. That's who she is. It really irritates my soul that this woman is the founder of one group and works with another group that is trying to take Black people's history and culture away from them while arguing that those Black people should be happy about it and come join the fight. We need to remember that all skin folk ain't kinfolk, and people like this will do anything to sell out their own people, and she's proven it. So by now,
So that's what we doing on the next show, y'all. That was just a little preview. You know, it is what it is, man. These blacks, they'll hunt you down, you know, so let's do that. Do I want to do that before the Gladiator or not? I'll let you guys know.